guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a awesome day. Come up with this look using the Douce palette from Juvia's place. And I also used a pigment from Inglot in AMC. And this is just all over my lids just for an extra poop of color. I think that this turned out awesome. This look is inspired from Alyssa Marie Artistry, and she is a big inspiration. She is super pretty and she comes up with the best looks ever. I love her work. I watch her work when she posts on Anastasia on the Instagram, and she does have a YouTube, but she hasn't filmed lately. If you're listening, Alyssa, you should film more. Hope you guys enjoy this look. Please make sure that you guys stay tuned. I did talk about the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and this is kind of like a review first impression as well as this look, and I do like this concealer a lot. It is a full coverage concealer. Definitely blends out really nice, and it does stay on your face quite well, and it doesn't crease at all. So I hope you guys let me know if you guys want to see any other reviews, any crazy first impressions. Please let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. And also stay tuned to see how I did this look. Bye. Hey guys, I got some inspiration to do this look, so I am going to film this for you. I'm going to start off with some of the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I am running out. I'm going to use a Morphe M224 brush and pat this on my lid. My eyebrows are done. I've been really liking the Kat Von D, the Super Brow. Definitely makes my eyebrows look really nice. So I've been using that a lot. If you haven't tried it, go try it. I've always been a really hard Anastasia Beverly Hills like brow definer and brow wiz fan. This pomade is awesome. I know that the other ones are pencils, but I have the pomades from Anastasia too. I'm just putting this all over my lid, all the way up to my brow bone. Just kind of tapping it out as well when I'm done. Are you guys liking that I'm doing one eye off camera and then filming one eye? Let me know, because I was curious about that. It's kind of nice because then I can decide what I want to change or what I want to do and how everything's going to act together. And I also got a really awesome package. Hello! Some brushes from Sigma. I just got this the other day and I'm super excited. I already pulled them out of the box and I used them for this eye already. I am so happy that I got some more. Sigma were actually the first brushes that I got besides for a couple of MAC brushes. I'm pretty happy. I actually went up to their store, Mall of America, and it was deader than shit. I was kind of like, you know, where is everybody? There was just one counter girl and no people like shopping. I was kind of surprised about that. Just getting some setting powder. I'm gonna use the Hourglass Veil. This has been like my go-to for powders. It doesn't matter if it was eye powders or face powders. Just is really super nice and I like it. So I'm just taking some of the powder on this little Pearl Mini brush from Sephora. One of those VIB Rouge things that you get when you get so many dollars that you spend. And I'm just gonna pat this all over the lid just to set the paint pot down. So it is Wednesday night. I usually don't film a lot during the week, but Brody's at his dad's house working on his motor for one of their cars. So I was like, let's film. So what I am going to do first, so I'm going to use a Morphe M333 brush, bouncing back into the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use a little bit of tempera, and I'm going to set my brow bone with this, just to make it a little bit brighter. Bring it down pretty far too. And just tap it out and blend it out just a little bit. I am bouncing into Sigma brushes. First brush I'm going to go into is a Sigma E40 tapered blending brush. And I am doing a second look with the Juvia's Place, the Douce palette. And I'm going in with this shade right down here called Berry Mousse. I'm going to take a hefty amount of this, as you can see, that much. And I'm going to take this into the crease. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same shade as my eyelid, which is alright because we're not working with a lot of shades today. Next brush is a Sigma E55 eye shaping brush, and the main shade is Macaroons from the same palette, the Douce palette, and it's this awesome green shade. Looks just like a peacock, Tiffany, it's a dream. And it definitely has a little bit of reflect in it. You can't see it, camera doesn't pick it up really nice. This thing is really pretty shade. So I'm going to pack this shade heavy on my brush. You can see how much I have on there. And I'm going to pat this from the inner corner to the outer corner. And I'm gonna like kind of slide it around just a little bit to kind of distribute some of the shade. Going back in and picking up some more. And there's going to be a lot of fallout, which is alright, because I don't have my foundation done. I'm going to slide this through. I'm going to go pretty far in and bring it up. Make like a round towards the outer corner, the outer half of my eye. And then I'm going to go into a Sigma E38 Diffuse Crease Brush. Pat some of this on the brush as well. And I'm going to blend this in the crease, bring her up pretty far. And do little circle motions as well to kind of diffuse it. What do you guys think? It's really, really pretty. I'm gonna like bring it, want to wing her out. And then we'll just clean up the edges after with a wipe. So I'm gonna go back in with that same brush and apply a little bit more. Going in from the inner corner to the outer corner. Make sure you're blending really, really well. Oh, speaking of blending, this really irritated me, and I'm sure you're probably all gonna laugh about this for anybody that definitely knows me. I take a lot of pride in my work, and I try to make sure that my looks look really nice, and I blend and blend and blend and blend to make sure that there's nothing choppy. And I got a stupid message from some troller stating that my makeup looked like shit. You wanna know something really funny? That was a photo that I actually got likes on it, one of my last few ones, and I was kind of shocked. I was like, who are you? And I deleted the comment right away. I was like, wow, you come up on my channel trying to talk smack. I don't even know who you are. So I'm going to go in to a Morphe M504. This is like a really big fluffy brush, and I actually didn't get one from Sigma, so I'm going to use this one. But I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to blend my edges to make sure that everything is nice and blended out. I am going to pick up some of Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm going to put some of this on the back of my hand, just like that much. Definitely don't need a lot of this stuff. And then I'm going in with my MAC 242 brush. Trusty, love this brush. And I'm going to pat this on my eyelid. All over. Because we're going to get ready for some glitter. Make this look more intense. So I am going in with Inglot Mamma Mia AMC. Let's see if I can show you this. Really, really pretty. As you can see, the theme that I'm going with, really kind of Tiffany color. So I'm going to go back in with my MAC 242 brush, and I'm going to dip into some of this pigment and put it in the cap. Tap off the extra and apply this all over the lid. And you can just see what this shade does to the eye. It just makes it that much extra, and it's a really pretty color. Bringing it pretty high in the outer corner up here. I'm gonna go back into the cap for just a little bit more and just do a little bit more patting. I'm gonna go back into that Sigma E38 brush and just blend this out really slightly. And And that's pretty much all the eyeshadow. Not too much. I'm gonna fix the problem, but I'm going to first put some mascara and some lashes on. So I'm going to be using Chanel La Volume de Chanel mascara. And this is what the one looks like. And put a coat of mascara on. This mascara is really, really nice. Definitely gives your lashes volume and length, and it's really, really nice. I just have flat lashes, so even anything that I do, try curling them, everything, they just go right back down. I try and I fail. So I'm gonna go in with HudaBeauty lashes in Sasha. And this is what the lash looks like. Really, really pretty. And I am still loving the Green Duo Lash Adhesive. This stuff works really, really nice. So I'm peeling off these lashes, and I actually didn't have to trim these. That's pretty nice. These lashes were a little bit smaller than the normal ones that I've used. Like the Samantha ones are pretty long. I'm gonna glue up this lash real quick. Going to be using the Tartist eyelash helpers. These have saved me in applying lashes. I thought I was never going to get better at doing them, but I have been getting a lot better. Just trying to get them a little bit more tackier, and let's put these guys on. And that was pretty much a one and done. I just had to kind of futz with the inner corner. These are the first time using these lashes, so I do like them a lot so far. They go with this look as well, which is really nice. I need to start wearing more lashes. Going to use a makeup wipe. These are the Creme Clear the Way. And I'm going to clean up the fallout underneath both of the eyes. What I'm going to do is take some of the tattoo liner in Trooper from Kat Von D, and I'm actually going to take this and actually put this in the inner corner just to meet up with the eye, so it's not so just like a negative space here. Going to reach in with a Sigma E46 inner corner shimmer brush, and I'm going in with the OFRA highlighter in Beverly Hills, and I'm going to go in with the shade right here, the lightest one in the highlight, and I'm going to tap this on the inner corner. Bring this up just a little bit in the inner corner on the lid. And I'll probably go in more after I do my foundation. I'm going to put some foundation on, and I will be back because I don't really have any new foundations. I mean, it's either my Fenty Beauty, my Lancome foundation. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay guys, so my foundation is on, and I use the Fenty Pro Filter foundation in 260, which is a pretty darn good match. And I have been loving this stuff so much. So I used a brush again. I used the IT Cosmetics foundation brush, and that was the number 115. And I talked about this on my last video too, that I've been using foundation brushes again, and it looks really, really nice. So what I'm actually going to be going in and talking about is more of a review and impression about this new concealer, which is from Too Faced. It is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and it's a super coverage. I'm in the shade Light Beige, and the package, really, really nice. It's really big. You can see that this is the Fenty foundation, and this is 32 milliliters, and this concealer is 15 millimeters, so it's like half of the size. I used this in my last tutorial too, but I didn't talk too much about it because it was one of my first times using it, and I wanted to see how it actually performed. So I didn't want to say you should go out and get this, or this is going to become one of my favorites, until I actually did try it out and wore it. And the craziest thing is, let me pull up my photos. photos from my foundation that I had on. So this is my photo that I had from 8 o'clock in the morning on last Saturday. Yes, my phone is really, really dirty. But you can see how really pretty it is. And then I will show you from 9 o'clock that night, and that is what it looks like. And you can definitely see that it lasted all day long. I did get a little bit dewy, but hey, this is kind of a combo of concealer and foundation, and I'm really, really liking it. Also, I mean, it's great. I want my foundation to be more of like a satin finish, and I will put highlighter where I want to put it. So I'm going to apply some of this concealer so we can see what this looks like, and I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend it out. A black beauty blender. I had to clean all of my beauty blenders because I've been doing makeup a little bit more. What I'm going to do as normal, I'm going to apply this. I'm not going to put too close to my lower eye. I'm going to leave a little bit of room over there. Down my nose. And I like this doe foot as well. It's a pretty big doe foot applicator. So I'm going to take some of my Skindinavia, the makeup primer spray, and I'm going to spray my beauty blender, soak up some of the moisture, and I'm going to blend this concealer out. And this stuff blends out really, really nice and effortlessly. Not tapping really hard at all. And it definitely is a high coverage concealer, but it doesn't feel heavy. So that looks really, really nice. What I'm going to do is actually cream contour, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty contour in Mocha. Going on both sides of my nose, bottom side, my chin, and my jawline. A couple dots up on the top of my forehead. I'm going to take the beauty blender again. I'm going to tap this out. I don't do a lot of cream contouring, but I do like this contour for creams. I do like this one and the Chanel Solei Tan de Chanel. I have used this for a long time and it looks like I barely even touched it. Just gives a nice little warmth and bronze to your face without being too harsh. So I'm going to go back into the Hourglass Veil Powder, and I'm going to set my under eyes and my T-zone. I don't use a lot of this powder at all, just a little bit. So now I'm going to go into MAC Delphic, I think I'm saying it right, and it looks just like this. It's part of like a wet collection, as you can see from the packaging. And I've had this bronzer for quite a while. So I'm going to go into a BH Cosmetics No. 1 brush and just warm up the cream bronzer and set it. I'm not going to put too much on today. This stuff blends out really, really nice. Quickly on the sides of the nose. I'm going to be using a Morphe E4 brush. And I'm going into an oldie, but it is MAC Peaches. And applying this to the cheeks. If you're looking for a blush and you haven't tried Peaches, you need to try this. I would recommend this to like anybody. So I'm going to go back into eyes and then we're going to finish the highlight and the rest of the face. What I'm going to do is go in with a Morphe R41 brush and I'm going to go into the green shade Macaroons. We're going to take the shade from the inner corner to the outer corner. Trying not to make a crazy alien face, but you know, it's probably bound to happen. Trying to bring it down a little further to make it like blown out, and also connecting it with the upper shade as well. Then I'm going to go into the Sigma E38, the diffuse crease brush, and load up a little bit more of that shade as well on this brush, and blend her out. I have a little bit of fallout, so brushing that off the brush. What I'm going to do next is go in with BH Cosmetics number 6 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Berry Mousse. Load up on my brush a little bit, tap her off once, and blend it underneath the green just a little bit, just to blend her out. What I'm going to do is take a little bit of Emphasize from MAC and a touch of Soft Focus. I'm going to use a Morphe M528 brush. And I'm going to take one small tap into the yellow and swirl my brush into the white Emphasize palette. And then I'm going to tap this underneath just to brighten this up a little bit. On the center of my forehead, down my nose, all through like the center of my face. So as you can see, underneath my lower lash line is nice and bright. And it definitely makes my face look a little bit more kind of blurred, and it also does help with the veil powder from Hourglass. So I'm going to be using some of the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara for my lower lashes. I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D, the 10-year anniversary palette, and I'm going to use some of the white shade right here. And we're going to use the Morphe M333 brush, and we're going to brighten up the brow bone. I'm going to go back into the OFRA highlighter, and I'm going to use the lightest shade. I'm going to use the Sigma E46 inner corner shader brush and a little bit more of the shade in the inner corners. I'm going to take a little bit more of that shade on that brush, using some of the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray. Spritz my brush, apply some of this in the inner corner. Going back in with the Morphe M504 brush, blending that out just a little bit. For the highlighter, I'm going to use the Beverly Hills highlighter again. Do a diffused highlight. A little bit on top of the brow, tip of the nose. And the Cupid's bow. Looks really pretty. What I'm going to go into is the shade, which is the second lightest one. A little bit more of a champagne color. And I'm going to go in with that E46 brush from Sigma. And I'm going to put some of this on my brow bone to lift it a little bit more. Definitely like this a lot. Going into a Kylie lip liner in Dirty Peach. Really pretty peach shade. And I'm going to overdraw my lips. Going to go in with a little bit of shade Velvet Teddy from MAC. Using a little small amount of Myth from MAC. Using that in the center of my lips. Just patted it out just a little bit. Using a little bit of Kylie Cosmetics in Dirty Peach for the liquid matte lipstick. And I'm going to blend that in a little bit with my finger. Then I'm going to go in to the lip gloss from Bare Minerals. It's a Marvelous Moxie in the shade Go Getter. Definitely a pinky, peachy lip gloss. And blend that out as well. I'm going to be using the Skindinavia The Makeup Finishing Spray to set my whole face. And this, guys, concludes this look using the teal colors, using the second look from the Douce palette from Juvia's place. And I used the shades Macaroons and Berry Mousse. And I definitely do like this look. I found a look a lot like this from Alyssa Marie Artistry. She works for Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is what the look looks like. Super pretty. I've had this in my phone since November 9th of 2017 and I just didn't have a lot of shades that would look really good with this look. I seen this shade from the palette and I'm like, this is what I need to do. Using some new lashes from HudaBeauty, which are awesome, and it was like a one and done with these. Didn't have to fuss around with them. They are really, really nice lashes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please make sure that you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave me any comments in the comment section below. And please make sure that you do hit that notification bell because I do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please let me know if you want to see any other looks on my channel. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!